In this video, I am going to show you how to create flashcards. You can call these cards digital flashcards because we will be using software to create these cards. Now, what is a flashcard? Flashcard was used to be a paper-based material for students to memorize things. So they are simple cards. On one side you have a question, on other side you have the answer. And then you keep a deck of cards with you, and during the course at a certain interval you can go through those cards, you look at the card and you try to memorize what is the answer, and then you look on the other side of the card and see whether your answer is correct or not. So this is a very good strategy to memorize things, and in some subjects students need these cards where there are short definitions or a large number of short answers. Similarly, some students participate in general knowledge competitions. They also make flashcards. So I will be showing you two methods. One is for teachers who can create these digital flashcards and deliver during online lectures, and the other method is for students, and I will show you an application which uses artificial intelligence algorithms and helps you memorize things. So if you are taking subjects in which you have to memorize a lot of things, this video is for you. So let's talk about flashcards now. Classflow is a learning management system, and I have made some videos about Classflow. It is a very good platform to deliver online lectures to your students. In Classflow, there are many activities which you can create. So first, let me show you how these flashcards work. So I have created a few flashcards for this video. If I want to deliver this to my students, I click on deliver, and let's say I deliver to my algebra class. So it will show something like this. It explains a little bit, flip the cards to reveal the answer, and then I click on let's play, and the first flip card will be revealed to the students. It's a question, and let's say I recall that the answer to this question is statistics. Then I click on flip and it shows me that my answer is correct. I can flip again, or I can move to the next card. Then there is another question, and let's say I talk to myself and I say algebra. I flip it and algebra is correct. Then I go to the next card and so on. So this is how you deliver these cards to students. Time is there. They can pause by clicking on this, and it will be paused if they, for example, have to do any other task, and then they can resume playing. So this is how these flashcards will be delivered to your students. Now, when you log into your Classflow dashboard, you will see these 4 tabs, and after you create these flashcards, it will be in a particular activity. So this is the activity, and it will be in resources tab. And if you want to create these cards, you click on home and then you click create activity. Currently this activity is selected, matching activity, but I can click on this change activity, and when you first time log into this area, you will see these activities. So these are the activities which you can create in Classflow, and one of these activities is flashcards. So you click on that and then you will reach this page. You can set any background color, and then whatever you want to write on the front side of the card you write here, and on the back side you write here. Sometimes you write one word on the front side where you want to recall the definition of that word. So what I did was, I have a Google sheet in which I have written all these whatever I wanted to write on the front side of the card. So this column contains all the front side of the cards, and the next column contains the back side of the card. So I created these cards from this. So I simply click on this, Control C, copy, and I place my cursor here and Control V, and then I click on the next column, Control C, Control V, and my first card is created. I can delete it if I want, and then the next card, and so on. So once you have created at least 2 cards, now you can click on preview, and it will show you the preview, and then you can click on let's play, and it will show you how it will look. You can go through these, and once it has been delivered, if you click on resources, you will see this new activity here as well. So all your activities will be here. So this is how you create flashcards in Classflow. And now let me show you another application, which is an open source application called Anki. So you type Anki on Google, and then this is the Anki website. Powerful, intelligent flashcards. It is totally free, so you can download this, and depending on your system, mine is Windows, so I click on this and a .exe file will be downloaded, which you can install. So I have already installed this, so let me close this, and this is the Anki logo, so I click on that. And now this Anki has started. This is the user interface. I have two decks here. One is Spanish language and one is this one. And I want to show you how to create this. So what I do is I just delete this first. So let me delete this. And now I have only one deck here. So let me create a deck and I name it Branches of Science. And now I show you how to create cards. To do that, I click on Add. And now I have to choose the deck first, and then I simply have to type the front of the card and the back of the card. So I click on this default and I choose the deck as Branches of Science, the newly created deck. And now I click choose. Now this is the deck, and now I can simply add my cards by filling front and back. And now I can copy any card from here. Let's say Control C, Control V, and then Control C and Control V, and click add. And let's do one more, add. And now you can close this. And now if I look at my deck, I can see there are two cards. And now to study these decks, I click on Tools and Study Deck and select my deck and click Study. It will show me this screen where there are two cards now, and I can click on Study Now. It will show me the front side of the flashcard and I can recall. And if I, for example, cannot recall, I can click on Show Answer. It will show me the answer. And now I have these three options: Easy, Good, and Again. If I click on Easy, so it will show me this card after a very long time. As you can see that it will show me after 4 days. If I click on Good, it will show me after 10 minutes. And if I click again, it will show me quickly after less than 1 minute. Because I only have two cards, so it doesn't make sense if I click any of these. But if you have hundreds of cards, then you must check any of these, so that the algorithm will try to figure out when it should show you this card next time. If the card is very easy, it should not be showing you again and again and wasting your time. So this is how it works. And Anki is a wonderful application for students who have to memorize things. They can do this by making these flashcards. And Anki is absolutely free. And on my channel, most of my videos, you will find that I make videos about open source software, which are freely available for you. And now let me show you at the end something for language teachers, or if you are learning a language. So on Google Sheets, I click on this language cards. This is my language deck in Anki. I created from this. There are English words in first column and Spanish translation in the other column. And the way I created this is very easy. You don't have to find each and every word and put it in this. If I click on the first one, you will see that there is a formula. So I simply put table here, then I put my cursor here and I typed this formula is equal to Google Translate, and then I started a parenthesis, and then this is the number of the cell, which is B3, then there is a comma, and then there are two language codes. The first one is of the language from which I want to translate. This is English. So the code for English is EN and the code for Spanish is ES. So after a comma within the quotation marks, I have put these two. So this is the syntax of this formula: comma within the quotation marks, language from, comma within the quotation marks, code for the language to, and it will translate this table into Spanish. Then you simply click here, and when you see this cross here, you click and drag, and the formula will be applied to all these cells, even if you have hundreds of cells. So this is how you can translate words from one language to another language, and then you can create flashcards for these words. For example, you just type table on one side and its translation on the other side and try to learn Spanish or any other language. So flashcards are very good for language teachers as well, and these are very easy to create using Google Sheets and Anki. And once you have this translation, if you are a teacher, you can create these cards using Classflow or any other learning management system as well. So I hope that now you will be able to use this strategy, digital flashcards, for memorizing or for delivering lectures to your students. Thanks for watching and see you next time.